Hey everybody, so I wanted to put together a quick video on car update, transmission update. I know a lot of you guys have been dropping some comments wondering if the car is fixed since I've been posting some POV videos, getting the car out. It looks like it's out and running. Unfortunately, all of these are older videos that I never got a chance to get around to editing, but since the car is down at the moment still, I have ample time to get back and get those videos pumped out for you guys. So unfortunately the car is still down. Wanted to take a moment to recognize and appreciate all of the comments that you guys have been leaving on the videos. You guys have been loving the past few videos, which is great since this is giving me a chance to get to those old videos and get those out and have them see the light of day for you guys. I love how eager you guys are to get the car back on the road. We're all anticipating getting this thing all fixed up, seeing what went wrong, and mostly just getting it put back together and filming some more awesome videos for you guys. So that's all coming very soon. So continuing on with that, I also wanted to just do a quick video on the timeline of what the past year has looked like with the car, since it has been quite eventful, a lot of great memories made, and of course some slight issues here and there, as many of you have seen with the transmission. So let's kind of run through that really quickly, and let's start and rewind back to May 2022. So in May of 2022, we had our midnight run, which was an amazing event, just so crazy, tons of good memories made with friends, and yeah, not much to say about that. Check out that video if you have not seen it. It was crazy. I was not able to capture everything. Probably gonna need some help on the next one and more events in the future. Then a few days after that, we had wet number 4.5. I say 0.5 since this was a private and secretive little trial run for our first track day. It went so well, an amazing experience yet again, and really got us hooked and excited for all the future track days that are yet to come. After this initial track day, the rotors that we had on the car were already very old and they experienced some thermal shock, so we had to get those swapped out, get some new rotors on order. And this worked out to be not too terrible, because even though the car was in an undrivable condition, I ended up being abroad anyways for most of the summer while we were waiting on the new rotors. So I was abroad working on some new development, getting some new products onboarded, meeting some new partners, a lot of exciting stuff that I've been working tirelessly on with my team over the past year to bring to market for you guys. So more on that soon. But anyways, while the car was undrivable in that stage, we were gone anyways. And right when we got back in August is when we landed and got the rotors in stock, and were able to take it straight to the shop, get that all fixed up, and yeah, wasn't too much of a setback, thankfully. Continuing on with that, now we're in August of 2022, got the car fixed up with the new rotors, and we went straight to Monterey Car Week. And this was amazing. You know, we had our event down there as well, a really nice chill cruise down the coast, amazing scenery, amazing people, just a great time. After Monterey Car Week, we went straight to the track once again. This was not our private track day, this was just a normal sign up. You guys saw that video from our Button Willow track day. A bit limited on how much we could film just because we were restricted with the amount of time we were allotted and the run groups and sessions and how it all lined up. So a bit rushed, and just reinforced how we want to run our track days differently, which is why we're making such a big push for our private events that we will be hopefully bringing most of you guys into as well in the future. That pretty much wraps up August of 2022. Moving on to September. September was pretty much shot as well, family stuff happening, so really no filming going on whatsoever. Once September was up, moving into October now, we finally were able to start filming again. That's when we filmed the GT3 videos that you guys have been seeing recently, the Events at our SVJ video that you guys saw recently, chasing both of those cars. Those were both filmed back in October, so it's been a little bit of time. Unfortunately, it's taken a bit of time to get to those videos. And then after filming those videos, mid-October, we had to go straight up to Northern California again for our next private track day, and this was wet number 06. This is where you guys saw most of the track videos, especially the one recently where we had the transmission issue, because this happened in mid-October, where we first had issues with the transmission. And then unfortunately, on top of the transmission issues, we also ran through one of the pads on the front of the car completely. So adding some color to that, I had to figure out what tapered pad wear was the hard way. So if you guys are watching this, definitely give that a quick Google. Be aware of that. It's very prevalent for track use as well. Hopefully nobody has too strong opinions on that, but we'll not get into that right now. But anyways, that unfortunately happened too. And it's one thing to have the transmission that was unhappy, but because we completely ran through one of the pads on the front of the car, that made it, completely undrivable. It was still technically drivable, but I just really didn't want to drive around and continue scoring the rotor, even though it was already done. And, if you guys were listening closely, I had just replaced the front rotors on this car. So that was not great to basically throw, rotors that had less than 1,000 miles on them down the drain after, less than 1,000 miles in 2 track days. So yet again, had to wait for some more rotors to come in. That was our doing, my bad. I thought that I was religious at checking, how the pads are doing, and they looked good up top where I was looking at them, but I, again, didn't know what tapered pad wear was at the time. Wasn't looking at the bottom where they were getting very, very thin, and unfortunately ran through them. And so keep in mind, this is October. And while we were waiting for our replacement rotors and replacement pads, that means no filming for the rest of October, no filming for November, and no filming for December. And then we were out of town yet again. Even though no filming for the car, we still had another track day, number 07, at the end of October. And like I mentioned, I wasn't filming anything with my car since it was down, but we still had an awesome time. I still went to the number 7 event, drove some of the friends' cars, played some cat and mouse, had an awesome time at our private track day yet again. So just amazing memories, even though I wish I could have had my car there in running working order, but we made the most of it and everyone else still had an amazing time, as did I. So continuing where I left off just a second ago, like I mentioned, car was really unhappy mid-October for wet number 06, transmission, and then ran through some brakes. Wet number 07 at the end of October, didn't have my car, but had an awesome time with everyone. And then no filming for November, no filming for December while we were waiting on the brakes. And then comes around to, just about New Year's, out of town again, following up on those new products, meeting those new partners again, working on those new developments. So we were abroad again for a little bit. And also, while we're gone, taking some time to decompress a little bit since it's been super, super jam-packed. And, even though I haven't been as active on social media, YouTube and Instagram, there's just been a lot of work going on behind the scenes for the car itself, getting those parts in, getting those new partnerships in place to get new products landed on the website, launching new programs, or more so preparing to launch new programs like the affiliate program and a whole slew of other things. So there's been a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that I haven't shared just yet, but have been spending, like I mentioned, the past few months or up to the past year working to launch for you guys. So a lot of exciting stuff. Hopefully you guys are, willing to check it out and help support. Just trying to share and bring some value to you guys. So after our trip abroad again in January, then we're back home in February. Got the brakes in hand, take those to the shop, get those swapped out, we're good to go. Now the only loose end is the transmission that's still unhappy from back in October, right? But at least the car's drivable now. So, I'm taking it out here and there, just casual driving, grocery store and back, meeting up with some friends. No POV videos because since third is the gear that's affected the most, it's just a very prevalent gear in the videos. It's not something that you can just really skip. It's one that's used very often, so it would just really throw off the style of the POV video if I tried to continue making the videos and then I'm like trying to gently nurse it into third and then get back on the power and hope it doesn't start slipping. So again, just no videos until the transmission is in. And so like I said, some casual driving, no hard driving. So yeah, just no filming until the transmission was gonna land. It was completely fine for a bit until it wasn't fine, and all of you are aware that it is now stuck in 5th gear, completely seized. I mean, the car works, but the transmission will not let me shift into any other gear, no reverse, no neutral, nothing. It's 5th gear and that's it. That's just some background timeline on what the past year has looked like. There's been a lot of stuff going on. It's been extremely eventful, a lot of great memories, a lot of great friends made, a lot of great developments, stuff that you guys will see very, very soon. In the next few months, we'll be launching a lot of that stuff, and transmission is in hand now. Can confirm that. That is an update and progress in the right direction, but we still need to get that swapped out, get that put into the car. car, get all the rest of the supporting pieces that we've been so eagerly awaiting onto the car as well. And yeah, it should be very, very soon. You know, within the month, all the stuff should be completed. Gonna have a lot of testing to do. I'm just excited. It's gonna be a completely different car. You guys are going to, I think, be excited for some of the pieces that are going on the car. So that, you know, brings us to our current day, March 2023, almost April. Transmission is in hand, car is still broken and down, but you know, we're making progress in the right direction. So it will be soon. Like I said, a lot of great memories, a lot of great events. So much more to come in 2023. I have also been spending a lot of time planning for the future, which again has taken me away from editing those old videos previously. But you know, as the groundwork is laid for all of those events and the new projects and the new programs to be launched, now that the car is down, I have a lot more time to catch up on what I was not able to edit and put out for you guys. So thank you guys for understanding. Thank you guys again for all of the support. It's been so amazing to read the comments and see how much you guys are enjoying the new videos. Yeah, I mean, until then, wait until the car is fixed. I still have some more stuff that I'm gonna get out for you guys. Hopefully film some new stuff with, you know, maybe some different cars as well. As you guys saw, 458 and the Rimac, or as some people say, Rimats, something like that. I don't know how to say it, but that was a crazy experience. I think a lot of you can tell that it was not staged whatsoever. I just cut all the stuff before because we were with the NSX and the 458, of course, just cruising. Got to the stoplight, just chilling, waiting for the light to turn green or waiting for an opening. And I see in the distance it coming around the corner. So, I don't know, it was so crazy. I just decided to start the video from right then and there, as in like upload the video from that point on. All the stuff before was useless, but you know, some people are like, oh, it's staged, they were just waiting there. But I think you guys can hopefully tell, the ones that have been watching for a while, you can tell when something isn't staged. I feel like my excitement really comes out and I try to, you know, just let loose. You know, I don't care about being too bubbly or something. I mean, it's truly just my raw reaction. I mean, that was crazy, and both my passenger and I were just in awe. What a crazy experience. So anyways, hopefully I can get some more new videos like that out for you guys, as well as, you know, tying up the rest of the old videos that I have yet to edit for you guys. So I'm gonna continue working on pumping out videos for you guys. So appreciate all the support, appreciate all the comments, appreciate just everything. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been an amazing journey thus far, and you know, we're only just getting started. There's going to be a lot more fun stuff coming in the future with this car, and you know, some cool plans for the future. So I gotta keep working to make those happen, and hopefully have you guys along for the ride. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. Helps me out a ton. Of course, continue watching those old videos and keep an eye out for all the new videos. Stay subscribed. Love you guys.